I suppose every race has developed an affinity for their climate. I don't do too well in the freezing cold. I can take a bit of it, but if it goes on too long without proper clothing, I don't think I'll live very long. Maybe I'm just a special case for a dummer, or maybe we're all like this. We're used to the warmth, and we do well in it. Cyrodiil sometimes has some pretty cold winters, and I was forced to dress warmly for it. I was quite miserable when my work took me away from a warm room and out into the countryside. Vinius used to laugh about that. What he wore, I felt I had to wear double just to stay as warm as he did, and he wasn't even a Nord. Maybe that's why these Nords wear so little, because they get too hot with constraining clothes. They seem to thrive in the cold, much like I expect my fellow Falmer were like when they were still around. I can't do that in Solstheim unless I want to become an icicle, and the sad thing about it all is the top half of the island is much colder than the bottom, so I have to come to a decision on what I'm going to do about this. The choice being to either leave these Imperials to their own fate or to stay, and if I stay, then things will have to change. I'm curious about the people who live here and its history. I like the Imperials, and I think I'll stay and see what aid I, the Nerevarine, can do to help. Besides, if there are werewolves, they will certainly need my help. It's too cold on this island. I don't know how I'm going to survive if I don't do something extreme like this, but I'm going to have to tell Julian and Shani to go. It's nice and comfortable here, but I'd prefer if you guys were just free back with your own people. I don't have to worry about you. If there's something like werewolves that made an attack on the fort, you're not even safe here. Julian? Of course, what's up? I think I'm going to have to do adventure in this island by myself for a while. So, I will see you. I'll see you someplace later. I've got things to do here. Sure, I'll meet you in Aldrune when you're ready. To carry on, I'll probably be in the Altscar Inn. Bye, Julian. Shani and I spent some time together, alone after Julian was gone. We needed to say farewell for a while, and nothing says that better than being intimate. I hope these smuggler beds are clean. Don't laugh. I put this on so I can stay warm. These are the only parts I can find to this Nord armor set. But thankfully it's medium armor. Well, it's a little bit heavier. I thought it would just be light armor. I really don't want to remove my armor, but I'm going to die out in that cold. Dunmer are not susceptible to heat so much, but we are very susceptible to cold. So, after Shani and I had our good farewell, time to sleep. An actual bed. I guess I'm going to have to start resting here. It's the only bed place I can find. Oh, only place for the bed that I could find. Oh, I'll take that. I don't think that there's any more armor, but I'll check through. Oh, I completely missed that. Pearl. Not a bad place for now. Okay, so I can go right back. I'm not completely warm. I mean, only parts of me are covered. And when it's like this, it's not really windy. It's not too far north. If I'm moving about, I'm okay in my normal armor, but I guess once you get to a certain part of the island, it's just that cold wind. It's too much for me. I realize a lot of my protection is going to be gone now. I'll have to look for more of this... What is it called again? Bear cuirass? It's not covering every part of me. My right arm is a little cold. And my legs. And there's not anything like this for Shani and Julan to wear, at least not yet. I mean, I can always, if I come across a bunch of it, I can call them back and say, hey, put this on. What in the nine is this? Oh, these are the same things that I was getting off the Spriggums. Belladonna. Unripened. I don't want to eat unripened. Ah, bear. Hey, I'm wearing your armor. Oh. No, this bear does not want to play. Too bad I don't know anything about skinning him. I think this one was diseased. Ooh. Another one. What is that? Barbie and Mead start killing all the local wildlife, because I don't like doing that too much. Unless they're a cliff racer. Bear pelt. Oh, this is just a boar. They have these in Cyrodiil. I don't think the tusks are that big, though, in Cyrodiil. Look at his eyes. Red. Huh. What is that thing? I am not walking into this freezing cold water. Oh, that's a horker. I've heard of those. Ugly beast. Huh. I heard they're also slow. Oh, it's gonna be like this all through the island.
Give in.
Thrice head. Summon Daedra. I think she drained my strength. What? This is where I was before. Whoa. Well, that's what it looks like when snow comes down. No, just kidding. I've seen it in Cyrodiil. This sword is worth a little bit, but... Pine cones. Yeah, it's like northern Cyrodiil here. Land of the Nords. I don't know who this is. I might have to fight all these guys. Just want to follow the river. They're dressed... Well, no. Not all warm. Figures! Oh, just die, you stupid Nord. Why am I over encumbered? I shouldn't be. That's it. Bought this spell months ago so I can get out of situations like this. There, I feel better. Nordic fur. I'm wearing bear. Nordic fur is light armor. Well, the only thing here is a right pauldron, which I'm... And the gauntlets. You know what? I'd rather have medium armor. Okay, who's wearing bear armor?
Bathe in your
I will bathe in your blood, stupid Lord. You know what? I can do a better job than you can. I can't move, but I can shoot. Most of the time I can shoot. He's not the only one attacking me. Ow! I could have sworn I was being hit by somebody else. Stop sapping my strength! Quality restore health. No, they're all wearing light armor. Well, ringmail cuirass. Why wasn't I wearing that when I first came to the islands? One of the first items I bought. No, I need bear armor. Oh, I'll take these arrows though.
You will die where you
Oh,
stand.
shut up. I'm so tired of stupid Nords like you. Oh. Okay. I don't have to worry about arrows for a while. Yeah, if I can help it, I'm not going to kill the local wildlife. There's another bear over there. Way over yonder. Follow the river. The wolf. It's like being in the Ashlands. I can't go 10 feet without running into a cliff racer or something else trying to kill you. Problem with all this snow, especially if the wind kicks up, visibility is not very good. It was good back at the fort. Anything that attacks me is gonna die. Why? There's so many Nords here. Well, I'm going north to try to make friends with these people. Wouldn't make sense if I... Where is it? Lake Fjelding this leads to. So, the east of Lake Fjelding is Thirsk, a mead hall. I was told to go visit there. I guess I'll have to see. Come in with my weapon. Is not very good. A Bosmer. A Red Guard. What is wrong with you people? Dunmer. 2 Dunmers. They're just bandits. Hey, you're wearing bear armor. Give me your armor. Tell you the truth, I don't think I should replace my helm. Oh. Well, I do think I should take these arrows out of me. I don't think I should replace my helm because of all the magicka bonus that I get with it. Wolf helmet. He doesn't even have a bear helm. Okay, so what does he have that I don't? He's got bear greaves. And I need a pauldron for my left pauldron. Oh, that's Nordic fur. It's light. Right gauntlet. Yeah, I have one. I'm just guessing that these are bandits. Okay. Wolf greaves. That does not help me. Huntsman's axe. Very sad that I have to find clothes this way. Okay, so I think I'm missing someone. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. No, I think that's it. So I need right pauldron, left bracer, and that's the last piece. Just stay warm. And it's actually working fairly well. I mean, I'm not perfectly warm, but I'm not going to die. I'd still like to be by a campfire. Oh, look at this. It's getting colder. If there's ice buildup in the water, it's getting colder. Ah. Boots are wet. Is this Lake Fielding? Yo, they did say it was frozen. You have to be careful on the ice. You can't just assume it's all safe. Okay, so looking at my map, Thirsk is to the east of here. It does show a cabin that I passed by, though. Sometime to the south. Pretty much directly south of here, on the east side of the river. Well, I'll go back there, I guess, on my way back to the fort, or... I can just use divine intervention. Not a very pretty lake, is it? Oh, is that Thirsk? I think it might be Thirsk. The Mead Hall. Yeah, there's a lone cabin on my map. It's right about halfway between here and Fort Frostmoth. Passed by that. Probably just some crazy Nord that lives by himself. Huh. I guess they have to have a... Oh, this is like a bed. I thought it was the outhouse. Okay. I hope it's warm inside. Yeah, it is, actually. Oh. They all gonna attack me? Huh. I'm used to Nords attacking.
Oh, welcome to Thirsk, friend. You should speak to Skolder Wolfrunner. He's the chieftain of this hall and wishes to meet all new arrivals.
Okay. I take it that's him over there by his throne?
Gotta get these wolf guts off my
Hello?
britches.
Keep your distance,
Got
friend,
any
if you
ideas?
want to keep your head.
I don't like to reveal my back to the enemy, but they're everywhere in here. Okay. Hello? Hail, good Snell Relvain. Skolder Rolfrunner is my name. I am the chieftain of Thirsk, and welcome you to our home. You'll not find a better mead hall anywhere, not even in Skyrim. For 100 years, Thirsk has withstood all manner of attack, from the snow and hail to those infernal reeklings. But the mead hall still stands, and its hospitality is unmatched. Please stay and relax, enjoy our fine drink, and seek shelter from the cold. Here, my friend, taste the nectar of shore. You're going to grant a Dunmer the hospitality of your hall, huh? You're the chieftain of Thirsk, so what can you tell me about this place? Thirsk is the name of this mead hall. It was built over 100 years ago by a group of Nords who left Skaal village. They were led by Hrothmund, the Red, who became Thirsk's first chieftain. So what's a reekling? They're vicious little things. If you see one, you're in for a fight. If you see one riding a tusk bristleback, you're in for a real fight. They ride those boars? The tusk bristleback is a type of boar native to Solstheim. There are lots of them around, and they're sometimes hunted for their meat. The bristlebacks can be vicious, too. That's why the Ricklings use them as mounts. Okay. What can you tell me of Skaal? Thirsk was built by a group of Nords who left the Skaal village over 100 years ago. We may not agree with their beliefs, but we respect them as fellow Nords. What are their beliefs? Have you heard of Marissa? She was out here to try to preach to the... I think it's in Skaal. She never returned back to Fort Frostmoth. I, the Missionary, came here several weeks ago. She started talking about her shrine and then began preaching about the evils of Mead. Nice lass, but a little high-strung. Eric. He didn't really like what she had to say. Thought he'd teach her a lesson. I'm not really sure where she is now. Skolder gives me a knowing look, and then gestures with his head to the staircase leading to the second floor. Huh. Okay. What's a Gruul? Have you heard of a Gruul? Awful creatures. As if the other things here weren't bad enough. Okay. What do you think of Fort Frostmoth? It's the Imperial Fort in the southern shore. Pretty hard to miss. Yeah. Well, I'm looking for my Captain Carius. He was taken out of Fort Frostmoth by werewolves, apparently. Isn't he the one in charge of Fort Frostmoth? He's in with the Imperial Legion like the rest of them. Okay, so what can you tell me about these wolves? You'll find them all over the island. Be careful, though. Some of them carry diseases. Yeah, I've heard that, but apparently these weren't just regular wolves. You have any advice for me? They say Spriggans die 3 deaths. Best to avoid them if I were you. Any little secret you can tell me about this island? They say there's pirate treasures buried somewhere on the island. Been here for 100 years, and nobody's ever found it. I've got enough treasure on me. I don't need to go searching around the island for that.
But I don't know. At least it looks kind of like wet and miserable.
What did he say?
Plenty to complain about.
So I'm supposed to go to Skaal to give them this skull, S-K-U-L-L. It's found. So she's giving me a skull found in a Nord burial ground to give to the Skaal to better earn their trust. Wolf-like creatures, but I don't know. I guess they're werewolves. Okay, so he said upstairs. I didn't remember the name, but somebody didn't like the Missionary. It's actually pretty clean in here. Huh. I guess I thought Nords would live in their own filth. Oh, hello. Aren't you a Breton?
Should you need something, I would be happy to oblige.
Greetings! My name is Bernadette Jastrel. Perhaps you'd like to buy one of my books? I'm a bookseller by trade, but my real passion is writing. I recently finished 2 scholarly works, Thirsk, a history, and Sovngarde, a re-examination. I have copies for both for sale, among others. Thirsk, a history? Can you tell me about Thirsk? I came to Thirsk all the way from Cyrodiil, by way of Vardenfell. My father once visited Solstheim, you see, and as a boy, I was intrigued by his exciting stories of the Nords. I was particularly fascinated with this very Mead Hall, its residents, and their adventures. Things like that. I arrived here over a year ago and have been living among the Nords ever since. I've been chronicling their lives and recently collected enough data to complete my history of Thirsk. Isn't Sovngarde where Nords believe they go when they die? The Nords believe that the god Shor constructed a magnificent fortress where valiant Nord warriors may live forever. Feasting, fighting, basically doing everything Nords like to do. The trick is finding a way in. According to legend, the entrance to Sovngarde is hidden, and only those who take up the search may ever find the way in. But according to my research, which I've chronicled in a new book, the way into Sovngarde isn't quite what they thought. Interesting, let me see. Oh, got him to like me really easily. Speaking to him for a minute. Wait, the Song of Uncle Sweetshare? Well, I have to get that. I guess I have to buy it from you. Where's your book? Black Arrow, Volume 2. Anticipations. An antidote, Sovngarde. I'm not really interested in where they go when they die, unless that becomes important. Thirsk, a history. How about I give you 70 for this? 75. What is a Gruul? Do you know what one is? Awful creatures. It doesn't help. Have you heard of Marissa? She's preaching for the 9 divines to these Nord savages up here. Talk to Eric the Unworthy, that's all I'll say. Yeah, was that the name? Eric the Unworthy. You best stay out of his way, friend. He's as mean as they come. Okay. he's upstairs, is he? So... don't know if I can just sleep here without paying. Oh, it's a fair size room. This looks comfortable. This is more like what I'm used to. No, just regular clothes, not warm enough. Okay. Hey, are you Marissa?
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Please, stranger, help me. I'm being held prisoner by that disgusting Nord, Eric. I came to the meat hall to preach the way of the 9 divines, and this is how I was repaid? You're held prisoner. I came to Thirsk to preach the word of the cult, and to sway the barbarians from their love of drink. That foul Eric poured mead on me, then he struck me. I awoke in his chambers. That was over 3 weeks ago, by my reckoning. Every day he comes in to taunt me and beat me. The only food and drink I've been given is rotting meat and mead. Please, stranger, you must release me so that we may travel together back to the cult shrine. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna release you. Just wait here. Because the last thing I want is for you to follow me downstairs and he goes and kills you. Or they all turn on us. So, just hold on. I know Nords. You can't really trust them. Though their leader did point that she was up here. Eric. Which one is Eric? That's gotta be a male. Maybe where you're from, it's alright to enter someone's chambers and play with their things, but it's not alright around here. The missionary's mine, understand? I knew you were trouble when I first laid eyes on you. Now I'm gonna have to teach you some manners. Yeah, I don't think so, Nord. Come on.
You will die where you stand.
That's gonna be easy if that's all it takes to kill Nords. My sword cleaves right through them. So I got his key, but he's wearing light armor. They mix and match their armor. Light. Useless. Well, I'm gonna go take her. Nobody else tries to stop me. Well, release her. Come with me. Yeah, come with me. Let's travel together. Follow me. Let's go, Snow Roving. You lead on, and I'll follow you back to the Imperial Shrine at Fort Frostmoth. Okay. On the way back, I want to go see what that house is on my map. I don't want any trouble. You saw what I did to that guy. Do you want shoes? I've got shoes on me, extra shoes. You didn't come out here like this. I know you're preaching, but come on. Okay. Let's go south then. South along the river. It's not exactly along the river, it's up a hill. Here. I can't stand the idea of you just doing this. Oh, she's saying no. Okay. If you really want to walk around without shoes in this kind of climate... Totally going the wrong way. But the river goes south. Okay. Try to stay by... We're up on the hill. Here, wolves.
Hey, wait for me.
Stick with me. The bear over there. The wolf right here. I saw you peeking out of the corner. It's a little bit further south. This house on the map. There. Is that it? That's about right there. Yeah. Wonder who lives there.